Good afternoon, guys. Happy Friday, August 7th. This particular video I'm dedicating to the second PPP EIDL. We'll call it 2.0. Deadline is tomorrow, August 8th. Get your applications in. This is for the grants for small businesses, for also eligible for sole proprietors. So if you're 1099, real estate worker, truck driver, gig worker, this is for you. You've got 1 day to get that application in. I'm going to include that link below because not a lot of people had it, and not a lot of people know EIDL is the Economic Injury Disaster Loan slash grant. Excuse me. This is the for the forgivable loan. There's even an easy form for the loan forgiveness. If you make over 100, even in the realm of $120,000, you can get up to $20,833. If that's the cutoff limit. Right now, there's a class action suit going on for the sole proprietors and small businesses that did not get the $10,000 grant. Forgivable loan money. So that's holding things up. Also, processing times. If you were a small business or sole proprietor and you were filing for the PPP and you're waiting for your money, there's a huge backlog with all the financials. For everybody that filed after June 10th or later, you're just caught in the backlog. State's not getting any extra money. The funds haven't been replenished, and it was a first come first serve, so there was that issue. And then antiquated systems trying to get this information out and get this money out, and then add to that, obviously, the issues with the postal service. I also wanted to include the winning a reconsideration. Let's say you applied for the EIDL and you were denied. I got the reasons for the denials and how you can get around or reapply. So there's basically 5 reasons that you would have been denied. The first one is they consider you a bad character, and not like you're a bad person, but you've got an arrest record, and all you have to do is, write a letter of explanation. Hey, I've got this arrest record for, public indecency, for, whatever, or, drinking in public when you weren't supposed to be, whatever the case is. You just write an explanation and how it's not related to your business, and you shouldn't have been denied for it, unless it was. They couldn't confirm the business. This is a real easy one. You just provide them with show proof of your Schedule C, incorporation documents, receipts for the business. They just can't validate the business, and they need additional help doing so. You didn't file for 2018 or 2019, or you filed past the deadline before the extension. That you can just, obviously, if you've done that, you're going to give them your bank information, or you've updated your bank information because you had either changed the address or for whatever reason. That's going to cause an additional delay. All these things that happen after June 10th are going to put an extended delay, because literally they just lost all help, and the grant money wasn't all there. Funds weren't sufficient, and then obviously with the not getting them at all. Also, you might have been eligible for one but not the other. You can't get both. The economic injury and the PPP. So you might have gotten denied for one and gotten the other, and just are waiting on the check or the direct deposit. And lastly, your credit score. Arguing your credit score is going to be a little bit more difficult. They don't use FICO. They heavily rely on Experian. So you're going to want to reach out to Experian, have them show you, what they have on file as far as hard checks or what have you. This is a difficult, but also could be easy, because when you applied for your SBA loan, they went to look at your credit score and they did a hard check on your credit score. If that negatively affected your credit, it knocks it down every time they give you a hard check on your credit. You're going to want to provide them from as far back as February, your credit scores, and just show them where the hard checks happened and why you should still be eligible. I think the lowest they looked at for approval was 570. I've even seen some lower than 570, so I'm not really too sure about that, because I read it through the article, and I personally know people that got it to go through that had a lower score than the 570. So keep in mind the processing times are delayed because of the financial backlog. Also delays because of the Postal Service, also delays because the state governments that are issuing these checks have no funds to employ people to deploy this. So those are the big major areas of delay. And I just wanted to reach out to Sarah. Thank you for making that comment and reaching out to me for the additional information. Without you, I wouldn't have made this video, and without this video, maybe some people didn't get money that they were supposed to get. So it's comments like that and questions like that that allow me to get further deep, specific to your need, and find out why and what's going on, and at least give you some feedback, so you're not up in the air like we all are waiting on this bill to pass. If you like my comments, or if you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any comments or questions, put them in the comment section below. I reach out to everybody who leaves a comment. It helps with the algorithm for the YouTube channel to get my information out there. They want to make sure it's quality content. Obviously, if you want more updates, hit the subscribe button and or the bell notification so that you get updates as soon as I post. I like to post information as soon as it's validated. Obviously there's people out there that provide clickbait, and they put in, oh yeah, stimulus check is coming out, it's going to be here, it's this amount. Nothing has been approved. So the only thing that we can say is that it's speculation right now. Trump says he's going to sign an executive order if nothing's done. This is kind of a win-win solution for Trump, because if the money does go out to the people, he could say, look what I did for you. And if it doesn't, he can, implement the executive order. Hey, look what I tried to do for you to get this money. And, it's an election year. He can claim credit and or jump in and take over. So, as far as the legality of it, or, Congress being involved, anything related to, just money going out to the people, that's all got to get approved. But long and short of it is, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you like my content, you want to see more of me, subscribe to my channel. It's very important for them to get that information. I'm going to leave that link below to apply for the PPP. I'm also going to provide you with the Webull link. Get your free stocks from Webull. I did it. I referred to a bunch of people and got a whole bunch of free stocks. I took my initial $100 deposit. I was going to just cash out, but I ended up putting it in a dividend sharing stock. It was pretty cheap. Bought a whole bunch of shares. The stock went up. So I did pretty well, but yeah, it's free. You deposit $100. You don't have to use the $100. It's full liquidity. You can cash them out and walk away and get your $100 back, or you can invest it in the stock market, which is booming right now. And if the Fed's backing the stock the way it is, the stimulus package gets approved, you're probably going to see this continually going up. But yeah, I just want to get that information out to you. Once again, I appreciate you guys. I look forward to hearing and seeing your comments. If you have a particular story or scenario that you wanted to know more information about, I'm happy to look into it for you. Love you guys. Have a great Friday and have a great better weekend.